Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews, and we have Alex here tonight.
Hey, how's it going?
David is doing that thing working again, so
Working away.
we decided, what, we got to keep a consistent schedule, and I'm going to work out. If David's going to be working every Monday night, I might just do a David and myself bourbon tasting video. Just make a video of us trying a bourbon together, and then post it as a video.
That'd be good.
So what we got in the chat? It's sorry for the double intro, guys. I forgot to set the sound up. So we got Low Watermark. We got Scorpio. We got Amor. How you doing, Amor? How you doing, Low Watermark? Wingnut, good to see you.
Good.
And Scorpio, always good to see you. I did release a new bourbon hunt video today on this channel, BTM Reviews channel. One I did in Muhammad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was the first bourbon hunt I did where I didn't buy bourbon.
Oh.
I bought vodka and gin.
There you go.
Yeah. So the chat said you got to try different stuff. So now that they've seen the bourbon hunt or the hunt, I'll go ahead and drink that next time. The bourbon hunt videos do really well, guys. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, sharing, leaving your comments, all that stuff. It's awesome. Getting anywhere from, even on the BTM Reviews bourbon channel, the bourbon hunts are getting like 2,000 views.
Nice. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of shares.
We got 102 subs.
Yeah.
On that channel.
Right.
Which is really good, by the way. Thank you all for subscribing and liking over there, too. It's no promotion. It's not like I'm going on other channels, other bourbon channels, and saying, hey, subscribe to me.
Yeah, come over here.
It's organic. So,
Fair.
Yeah. So, how you been doing?
I've been doing pretty good. Work's been a little bit slower. I think everyone's going on vacations, so not selling too many dinners or desserts as of late. I had one table that came in just for a couple of appetizers. I was like, oh, you needed a table for that. You couldn't just drink and eat at the bar. That's not a big deal, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It just stinks on a Friday night. You're there for like 5 hours, and it's like, I've had 2 tables all night.
So I take full credit for corrupting Dave with vodka. You should, Mark. Every time I see a bottle, I'm like, well, I'm almost out. Let me buy another bottle.
There you go.
And the olives, you son of a bitch.
Is that what you're sipping? Is that what you're sipping on while you're doing your streams?
Vodka?
Yeah.
Little of vodka, little of bourbon.
Nice.
I mix it in, but I've really slowed down. Like, I used to drink a lot on stream. Not anymore. Maybe, like, that glass here. These little drink glasses. I'll do like 2 of these a night now. And a vodka. Used to.
Can confirm I place full responsibility on Mark. Thanks, Julio.
Yes, Julio. Thanks for having Mark's back. So today we are here to talk about Colonel E.H. Taylor. Colonel E.H. Taylor, again, is another brand from Buffalo Trace.
Gotcha.
We have a small batch, which is pretty much easy to find anywhere. Some people will tell you if you spend more than $50 or $60, don't buy it. It depends on where you live, though. I know where Mark is kind of in the United States, and he saw his first Eagle Rare 10 in his store for the first time about a month ago. And Mark's older than I am because I've just never seen it before. And then he went back and he got another one. He said he liked it so much. And then last month, the raffle we did was won by Snorum 11, RU, and he got his Saturday, and we all toasted him on our stream. He got his Eagle Rare. Julio got out his E.H. Taylor. And yeah, Mark paid $49 for it, dude. That's sweet. Really good.
Yeah.
Because here, E.H. Taylor can range anywhere from 50, and that's and it's very rare. Normally 80 to 100 where we live.
The Eagle Rare.
Yeah,
Or
no,
the CH.
yeah, no, the Eagle Rare. The small batch, I usually see it for about $69, and when I do, uh, I try to buy it because it's a good bourbon. Uh, and then the single barrel, hardly ever find them. They're always ridiculously expensive. I think I got that at Benny's though, and they don't do the markup stuff. It's just if it's there, you can grab it.
Right.
But it's very rare. And then the straight rye is another one. You know, if you look those up, you'll probably pay anywhere from 200 to 400 on the secondary market for them.
For the single barrels.
And the rye.
And the rye too.
Mm-hmm.
They're just as rare.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the small batch is starting to become more available.
I was gonna say I just saw the Eagle 10 Rare at the grocery store in town for like $80 too.
$80.
Yeah.
I don't buy it anymore for $80.
No.
Nope, won't do it. It's not worth it when there's other places you can get it cheaper if you're just patient.
Right.
You know, now if you really want it and you like, I love it. I'm gonna give me the bottle for $80. Yeah, go ahead. I am gonna put in here, guys, a reminder that we are still doing the raffle tickets. This month's bottle is the Antique 107 from Weller. So if the last two winners will tell you, I don't put anything on the auction that isn't good. It's a $10 ticket. And also, let me be a freaking douchebag here and put in the link to the super tip thing. I'll put it up here. You guys want to send one to that. And if you do it for $10 there, you still get your ticket. Super tip GG. There we go. Should have had this open already, but Alex was late.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
I was messing with the sound, so it is what it is. All right, so nothing there, but if it comes in, we'll play it. Hopefully the new voices will come in this week.
Who'd you get?
Stimulated Cynic and Mike Partika, just because they both have voices that are funny, and people want to make fun of Cynic, and people want Mike Partika probably to make fun of people in his voice.
Gotcha.
Because he's a pretty, he's an autistic guy. Like, he's all about punctuation in comic books. I mean, he loves the story and he loves the art, but if there's a comma missing or in the wrong spot or not there at all, oh, he's your worst nightmare as an English teacher. So, other than that, you know, there's rumors that they're making an Eagle Rare 12. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you did. I think that we talked about that the
last stream, right?
Yeah, because we were talking about these
the Bloodos.
And how they were thinking about doing like an 11th part or something of it.
Oh, it's already, yeah.
You were talking about the Eagle Rare.
12-year.
Talking about the 12-year coming out soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
They might not do it at all, though.
Yeah, they might just skip up to like 14 or something, right?
No, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
They'll do the 12 for probably a decade. And then throw out a 14.
18.
Yeah. Well, there's an Eagle Rare 20 available if you got $5,700.
Jesus. Wow.
It's a beautiful case.
I bet.
It lights up.
Oh.
There's an eagle in the bottle. At the
Oh,
bottom.
like is it glass too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
What's the other one? It was like a bowl or something, right? You had a bottle like that? I know you had another bottle like that. There was like a bowl or it's like a lion or something on the bottom of it.
I wouldn't have thrown that bottle away, though.
I don't think so. Maybe it wasn't one of your bottles. Maybe it was just something I saw when I was out.
Wasn't me. Because when I saw that double Eagle Rare bottle, I was just like, wow. But if you want to get a shot of that at your bar that might have it, I think it's like $200 a sip for half an ounce.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Nice fridge. Thanks, man. We got it all down here.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's it.
yeah, you guys are all welcome. Come out and hang out, play some pool, play some pinball, watch some movies,
Oh yeah.
go work out, do whatever.
Yeah.
Take a shower, cook some food.
Get on the row machine, start rowing.
Exactly. So are you ready to dive into some of this?
Heck yeah. Start with the small match first.
Yeah.
Here's yours.
Let's
Let's
see what
see.
this bottle has to say. What's the proof on this? It's bottle and bond, so it's 100 proof.
Yep, got 100 proof, 50% alcohol. I like the label. Feels really nice. It's got that like abrasive like stamp feel to it.
Mm-hmm. Very classy feeling. It's a classic looking bottle of bourbon, isn't it?
Very. Says he's the founding father of the modern bourbon industry.
We've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, I know. So many founding fathers. Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr. left in indelible, right? Indelible?
Yeah.
Indelible.
Indelible legacy.
Yeah.
His dedication to distilling began at the close of the Civil War when he purchased OFC Distillery. OFC is another bourbon they make. It might be by these guys too, but I've seen it. This guy Bruzel that I watch, he found a bottle of OFC in the wild, and he bought it. But he said it's the most expensive bottle he ever bought, and it was $2,200.
So you got it cheap.
No, he got it for $2,200.
Gotcha.
But he did it for his Patreon members. So that's what I want to do with my Patreon is do stuff like this, where when people join, we don't have raffles. We just have Patreon members every month. They qualify for the draw. And that's what he did. He gave it to, I guess the people that are in the higher tier of the Patreon are eligible.
And the Patreon stuff, that's like subscription tiers?
Yeah, there's I have 2 on my Patreon. Nobody's signed up, but it's early.
Yeah.
But they will. And when they do, every month they just get billed or whatever, like it's Apple membership or something, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. This is distilled, aged, and bottled by Old Fashioned Copper Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky, OFC.
Yes.
So you can get a 15-cent refund on the bottle.
That's a lot of pennies.
You could probably sell the bottle online for more than 15 cents after it was empty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. People collect bottles.
Yeah, that's why I pick them up when I go out.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy what they'll pay for a whole piece of ceramic or glass.
So
It's nice.
I did a review yesterday of the 3 bottles I bought in Kentucky. Not a review, a tasting. I bought Short Barrel, bought 13th Colony, and I bought Old Forester that's only a store pick in Kentucky
Gotcha.
that I was at. And I didn't smell any ethanol in any of those today. Jeez. But this is our first sip. What are you smelling?
Honestly, it's ethanol heavy right now.
Right. It's very ethanol heavy. So
It's only like a couple points higher than the stuff we drank last week, too.
that was just, yeah, right.
It was like 48%, I think.
Yeah.
Smooth. It's a really nice, sweet, but kind of cinnamony burn on the tongue afterwards.
Mm-hmm. It is sweet, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And it was smooth all the way, from right down to the back. And it was only after smacking my tongue up through my mouth that I felt that burn and the sweet tingle happen.
Mm.
I feel like when you get into the southern bourbons, I know a lot of them are,
Yeah, the Kentucky
but
stuff.
like Kentucky stuff, it's like they're throwing raw honey and other things in there with it because it's
I'm getting iced tea.
kind of right with the lemon. There's they squeeze some lemon and some fresh brewed tea.
It's like I'm getting fresh brewed tea out of here and a a fruit note,
Fruity note.
and the smell of the ethanol is gone.
Okay. Yeah. I know it's like the red fruit for sure.
Yeah,
It's not cherry. It's usually what it is, but
it's not cherry. And that taste. Man, I'm tasting iced tea.
Maybe it's raspberry
Maybe.
because it's not very strong. But
It's only 100 proof, yeah. So
I meant like the scent of the fruit
Right.
isn't very strong, and that's kind of what I get from raspberries.
got the legs on there, right?
Oh yeah, protect.
And you can taste the legs, like they're there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
right?
stick around.
Yeah,
That's
you're-
that sweet, tingly feeling I'm getting afterwards.
Wow, so that's a small batch. I think that's the only one I've never had any of those ones. I think I've had that one before. I just can't remember if I did or not. It might just be Eagle Rare, but I'm going to buy more of them if they're $59. That's good.
It's really good.
Goodness gracious. So chat. Anybody in the chat drinking anything tonight that you'd like to share? Anything that you would recommend for me and Alex to go find and try?
Something to go hunt down.
Or I might have it, and if I just haven't tried it. Yeah.
Too.
And if you guys want me to, and I have it, we can do it. We can do it tonight if we have it. This is the single barrel. Now this bottle is another 100 proofer, which is weird. But it's not
barrel?
cask strength. It's just a single barrel. So, but they did cut it down to get it to 100 proof. This yellow label is an exclusive and conclusive use. That's an exclusive yellow label.
That's probably why it's got that nice feel to it.
Yeah. You know, another thing I noticed, there's no age statements on these.
There hardly ever is, and I find that very annoying.
More of them have it than not. The Buffalo Trace doesn't do it a lot. I mean, the Eagle Rare 10, we know what that is, but it's bottled in bond, so it's got to be at least, I think, 4 years. I think it's 4 to be bottled in bond.
Yeah, maybe it's my ignorance, but I just wish they would display the age on every bottle of bourbon they made.
I do too.
I just don't know how much. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. Like, how much more money does that cost in the make process?
That doesn't cost any more money,
Right.
That's a different smell.
Very different.
Not ethanol.
No.
Not on this one.
This is like leaning more towards that like spring woods kind of smell.
It's like more of a
Pepper.
Get that pepper?
A little bit, yeah. It's kicking at the base. Ooh.
I'd shut the door, Chet, but he'll whine more.
He's a good boy.
He's a great boy. He's an old boy.
He's an old boy.
That ain't tea this time, is it?
No. Definitely not as smooth.
You don't think so?
No. I think I definitely think that one down a lot smoother.
I don't have any remark on that, but for the fun of it, you should pick up on the OF bourbon that in the metal can that looked like it was turpentine. Oh, the still water. Yes, I'll pick up a can of the still water. It's canned bourbon.
Oh yeah, it looks like a can of oil.
Looks like an oil can.
Yeah, I've seen that at I think Walmart. I saw that there.
At Walmart.
Can
Yeah.
it looked like a motor oil can. It might not have been Stillwater. It might have been a different brand, but I'd seen a similar thing to it. I thought it was funny.
Well, if it's not still water and you see it, you need to pick it up. And I'll pick up the still water and we'll taste. We'll compare and taste between the motor oil cans.
Yeah.
Let me put that in my little notes here. When
It's hard to pin down.
yeah, still water.
It's peppery for sure.
It's a different. But it's still kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, like it's still got those notes to it, but it just the pepper is like keeps popping from the start to the end of its sip.
But it's still really smooth when you take that second drink. That first drink was just a little different, but when I took the second drink, I'm like,
Gotcha.
For me,
I don't get any fruit.
no, I don't get a lot of. I don't know. Are you getting a lot of like oak notes or anything? Any barrel char?
It's kind of, I think, why I was saying like that springy / woodsy smell,
Mhm.
like is a bit of the trees and the freshness and everything, but it doesn't smell very charred. Like
It doesn't have a malty flavor. Like
No.
there's no malted barley in here.
I don't think the char was very like high graded or whatever either.
Man, the more I drink it, though, the more I like it.
And the more I sniff it, the more confusing you know. Just like what the heck.
It's pleasant, though. The smell.
Oh yes, very pleasant.
All right, so
It's just like if you go up to Yankee Candle,
yeah,
where it's got like schmoobleplex, and then you smell it, and you're like, why does it smell like a schmoobleplex? I can't really pin down that smell. You know?
this
Or
makes MJ Klein's reviews look great. Thanks, Dipto. Love you too, buddy. Well, you know, we're trying to be professionally stupid here, so
Mhm.
you know we don't have any real talent.
Mhm.
We just have an enjoyment of it,
Mhm.
and we're trying to share that with you guys. Let you guys partake in our stuff. Okay, so this is another. So they're all bottle and bond, so they're all 100 proof. This is their rye. You do like the rye. Same story, you know. This spicy and full-bodied 100 proof straight rye whiskey pays tribute to the classic American whiskey style and the Bottle and Bond Act of 1897. Oh, there's a toll-free number too that you can call because they'd love to hear from you. I don't want to dox them though. You guys got to buy a bottle yourself.
Take it on your own.
You got to buy your own bottle. Or I guess I could just turn it around. I was calling a bourbon company. Unless they're trying to make a reservation to go on a tour at a distillery.
Right.
If that's classic rye, that's really nice.
It is really nice.
It's almost like evergreen,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's not abrasive at all.
Mm-mm. It's yeah, it's like a.
It's almost like wintergreen. I'm kind of getting that like
Yeah.
mint.
Mm-hmm. Not cinnamon, mint.
This is mint.
Right.
This time.
More legs. Just I haven't even brought her all the way up yet. Man, if we were,
It was such a beautiful day today.
I was going to have Mom come down here and set up a blind for us.
Yeah.
So we could try without knowing what they were. Because it'd just be fun.
It would be fun.
And, we agree or disagree on what we like better. But,
I'd like to laugh at myself too.
well, there's nothing to laugh at. It's not like there's 3 shitty bottles up here. It's just, what do we like better?
Right.
Right? Do we like the $60 bottle? The $200 bottles?
Right.
From the same damn company that aren't really $200 if you go to Buffalo Trace and it happens to be on the shelf that day you're there. Because
Get the kid drunk. See what Mom says.
you don't think his mother's seen him drunk before?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? He's 27 years old.
Kid is 27. Yeah.
The 27-year-old kid.
Loosen up, make it fun. He's got a lot of notes.
Well, Bipto is a good guy. He's in my chat all the time. I don't know what you want us to do. It's a bourbon show. Did you try it?
I did.
Yeah?
Think we're going for a sip.
Mm. That tastes just like it smells.
Mm-hmm. But right away again, I'm getting that tea again, but it's green tea.
Yeah, it's like
It's not, herbal tea or black tea or whatever.
No,
This is green tea.
it's a minted tea.
Mhm.
Yeah, but better.
It's like a minted tea, but not tea. Thankfully.
Now, it also has some other great flavors in there,
Mhm.
but they're hard to describe for me. Like, it tastes like what a Band-Aid would smell like. Or, Band-Aid smells a certain way. You get that taste, you're like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But it's not offensive. It's just weird. Like,
Yeah.
And it does.
It's like sometimes I'll drink some of these bourbons, and honestly, I get a copper taste.
Right. Well, some are copper stilled, though. These are all copper stilled.
These all are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you
That's
go.
why I'm getting it today.
It's a different style bourbon than what you're usually drinking.
Right.
These are copper stilled.
So that's why we're not getting much of the oak.
There's no.
As-
It's not barrel.
Okay.
Yeah, these.
Because this is like a copper
Right.
tin
Right.
tank kind of deal.
It does say distilled and bottled by Old Fashioned Copper Distillery.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Seriously. The smell is amazing. And it just keeps getting better.
The back end of the drink is so interesting.
As it's going down. I think that's where you're talking about those extra notes are hiding.
Yeah.
It's hard to taste those because it's in the back of my throat already.
Yeah. Like, Well, either way, I don't know. Picking them would be kind of hard on order of greatness at this point. I kept them lined up because I'm going to go back and try them now that I've had sips of everything.
I get what you're saying. I've got it set up kind of the same. I don't know what I would pick as my favorites.
Well, I don't think we're supposed to, but
You don't think so?
anyway.
We always do, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's fun. I'm going to go back and smell some of these other, though.
Why does that look like a customer's number at 6:30 at night? What are you doing? Now that small batch smells like a different thing.
It's that contrast is so glaring. This is the tea one that we had at the beginning. And that raspberry fruity smell is coming up so much stronger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bottles are higher than you guys.
I know we got to take them down. We were just like, I've been told before, hey, show us the
And there
bottles.
I am asking about big bottle size.
Some mod link Dave's page above.
Here's Patreon
Did I not put it in the
description.
description? Jesus, I think I did. Oops. Do I even have any mods here? Jesus. Yes, I do. Everybody's a member or a mod on my channel. Or they used to be. Till one day I accidentally deleted them all.
Nice.
Well, yeah, not so nice.
Just complete accident.
Yeah, the chat was not happy. They were like, hey, what happened to my mod status? I'm like, oh man, I accidentally freaking deleted it one night.
I did a whole clear all situation.
Well, no. It was one of those nights when I was drinking more than 2 sips.
Gotcha.
And I hit the button, and they went bye-bye.
See you later, boys.
I'm not doing this. I'm not verifying shit. God damn it.
I hate that. You're already logged in.
Yeah. Let me talk to the chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
Fucking Google.
Talk to the chat.
Google blows.
Google does blow. Not the biggest fan of Google. No, we gotta go this way to see what these guys are saying. Just Mad Mark. Mod Mark. Nice. Was it one of the Sea Kyle nights? Jeez. Yeah, I guess the streams do get crazy when they get late at night. Yeah. Gins and vodkas have you been telling Dave to drink? I know that he's been into the Wheatley stuff. I haven't seen any of his new gins though. And just recently, I tried some gin for myself. It was the Bombay Sapphire. That was pretty good. Now it's time to take over the stream. There you go. Yeah, get everyone back in the mod status. Just change the passwords. It sucks too, is you're probably gonna have to resubmit that
Yeah, I do. Because,
it's gonna be like, oh, it timed out.
well, resend it. Yes, it's me. Are you happy now? All right. Let me put the Patreon in the chat. Son of a bitch. I didn't do it. What's wrong with me? This is fun, right, Kat? Here we go.
Found it?
Yes. There we go.
You got it.
Well, I'm just going to copy the whole damn thing and put it in the chat. Which I thought I did earlier. Been pretty good at this lately. So, but if you're watching on the other channel, I'll put it in there too. That's what I probably did, Alex. Is I put it on one channel,
yeah,
and not here. I need to start making more kid-friendly content. You know, not.
How are you gonna do that when it's bourbon centric?
I don't know.
Throw it into like a sippy cup.
Well, the chat wants me to start playing games.
Yeah, that's not gonna be kid friendly though.
No, it won't.
That's gonna be.
It's going to be a disaster.
It's gonna be bleep heavy. I have to learn how to edit in like the classic burp. You know, every time you try to
great.
I look forward to
so here's the
chat
Patreon.
asking for a controller smash count up in the upper right corner of your screen.
Yeah, there's the Patreon, guys. Mark, join my Patreon.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Let me.
Mark told me that you served people while you were gone.
Well, Mark always has my back.
Yeah.
He does. All right, so let's see. Let's see my members. Just do it. All right. The Tim Reviews Bourbon channel. What's going on? All right. Well, Mark joined that. You know what? I need to play Mark. Thank you. Since, I got to give him 2 tickets too, right?
Because of
You joined the Patreon.
tickets too?
$10 a ticket. Can you go grab them?
Yeah, where are they? On your desk?
On the desk. Mark was Mark did join the Patreon, so that's nice, man. I mean, let's see. I don't know. Oh, I'm on a different laptop. Computer.
How did everybody like the football card packs? Or did you
We haven't done that yet. I don't know what to play for Mark. Let me see. I don't really have anything bourbon related yet, so he's gonna have to get one of the old standbys from the regular show.
Not bad. I like how the, wide x-axis was completely ignored. Shifted.
Mark, you are 21 and 22. I know you can't read it, but I'll write it down on the board when we're done. So stop, Mina. It's enough. 21 and 22. So we'll get that taken care of. Let me check the super tip thing, see if anything got donated there. Not yet. Hard to track all this stuff. Man. I wish the super tips just showed up like a regular super chat.
Yeah.
And then I got to go to the Patreon and I got to, like I asked in my video, like, what would they like to do with Patreon? I want comments like, hey, got a Patreon. How would you like to make it interactive as a group? Like, what would you like? I look at some people's Patreons and they've got different tiers of memberships, but these are channels that are big.
Yeah.
So they go out and they do barrel picks with these companies, and then they have them available for their Patreon members.
Each bottle.
Well, they have them tiered like tier 1, they don't get any choice in buying a barrel pick. Tier 2, yes, they get a choice in the barrel pick, but only this level of barrel pick.
Gotcha.
So like, it's not going to be a Buffalo Trace barrel pick. It's going to be, I don't know, some small
Dragon's
distillery.
Milk.
Yeah, some very craft distillery.
Yeah.
Which to me is shitty. If you're a member, you should have access to all of that. But,
I get it though, because it's all about like how invested they are, and you don't.
Yeah, but they still got to buy the bottle. It's not like they send the bottle for free.
So on top of the subscription, they're also paying for the bottle.
Sure. But they're getting the access to their favorite YouTubers.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, which is nice.
From what I've seen in like the whole subscription base for like YouTube channels when they do the Patreon thing is like, tier 1's like you get access to some basic merch like stickers or like a decal or
whatever. I'm gonna chat you. I want to get these made.
That'd be cool.
And the $10 and the $10 and higher gets one of these automatically just mailed to them if they're a $10 a month member.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
That's fine. Are they giving us shit?
Yeah. Can we get access to PewDiePie? Is he done with YouTube now? Or
no?
No?
I don't think so. He's still got 15 million subs or whatever.
It's way more than that. He hit. I thought he
or
hit
100 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he hit the crazy record of like over 100 million.
whatever. Wow. Now that small batch is sat for like 40 minutes,
Yeah.
it is like candy.
Oh yeah, and the sweetness of the smell is just increased.
Oh my
Like I
God.
can very clearly smell the raspberry.
We need to probably start letting these air out a little bit. Like I should probably pour these probably 30 or 40 minutes before the stream starts.
I kind of wouldn't mind the before and after. You know, we taste it as like right out of the bottle, and then the aired out kind of taste.
Smell this single bear now. Now to me it smells like chocolate.
Kind of, yeah.
Ugh.
There's still fruit in there though.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
and it's milk chocolate, not dark chocolate.
No, and I think that's maybe why I was thinking pomegranate too. It's because they'll do that a lot with chocolate, pomegranate, raspberry.
Yeah. What's in the class tonight, gentlemen? Let's see. Angry Mac. We've got Colonel Taylor, E.H. Taylor small batch, single barrel, and the straight rye. So we're trying all three of these. Move it out of your face. This is what we're trying tonight. All three of these.
Oh yeah.
And finding as we gone like 40 or 45 minutes that the more they've touched air,
It's 750 milliliters each bottle.
which one was made in China? All of them.
None of them.
No. Yeah, these are all.
Yeah, these are all 750 milliliters.
Yeah, these are all the full size bottles.
Yeah.
The small batch, most consistent. Small batch is really tasty. Now,
Really, really good.
this single barrel, I'm going to go back and taste it now, but the smell, it's almost graham crackery too.
Single barrel?
Yeah, take it. It's turned sweet as well.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Cinnamony is graham cracker now. Wow. Man. Whenever you drink one of these fancy ones, I remember I need to finish my Johnny Walker Red Label. Nice.
Single barrels.
China #1.
All right, so
It's much smoother now.
much.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we should just pour them 15 minutes before and just let them breathe completely.
Yeah,
Because it's not like we're always going to be drinking fresh, open bottle bourbon.
no. We got a shit more to open though. Trust me.
I do.
I got a lot of bottles. Oh, now smell the rye. It smells like grass.
It smells like it just did outside. Oh man. It's beautiful. They're playing.
With themselves.
That's what I'm saying. They're fighting over it.
Sorry, Chad. Oh. You're like you were talking about the green tea.
Yeah. Minty green tea kind of deal.
Also got that grass or hay.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
It really reminds me of a breeze. Oh, you got a lot of bottles to throw away soon? They don't go bad.
Throw away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Rumble, Angry Man or Angry Mac.
It's mostly Dave here. I'm just here for
He's my son.
Monday night
Yeah, he's my son.
tastings with him.
And I do have a Patreon if you want to there. You'd probably be my second or third Patreon member. And the bourbon stuff is what I love to do a lot, but I also live stream a lot with my buddies, just talking shit, watching movies, watching TV shows. I
What is up? Reagan.
I'll be right
Yeah, you're fine.
back. Reagan Homo sapien.
Reagan Homo sapien.
Enough.
You do many a review with your son. That's cool. Angry Mac. I like that. Take Cynic's wrench away and give it to Mark.
Cut it out.
I don't even know who Cynic is, but I feel like I miss out on a lot of this deeper connections that he has with the chat with you guys. I need to watch more of his
Enough.
streams like I did at the beginning. I have to say, the Let It Breathe is incredible for the taste and the smell. And I kind of wonder if it's the same thing for like gin and vodka too, or even other whiskeys. Is it like you let it breathe in the air more, it like enhances the flavor and the taste?
What's that?
I was just wondering about like gin and vodkas too, of like letting them breathe out for like 15 minutes
I
will
don't think
enhance
so.
that flavor and the taste as well. Or like other
I don't.
even wines or things like that.
Probably wine, but
It took its fingers to see Wicked.
who did? Oh, so Angry says I do many a review with my son.
That's what that was pretty cool too.
Yeah. What's your what is your
He's
channel?
He's on TikTok and Insta.
He said here too though.
Oh, okay.
But is it Angry Man Whiskey Ranch? Is that your Angry Mac Whiskey Ranch? Is that your channel? If so, let me know and I'll put a link in the chat. Yes.
I was just trying to answer Angry Mac's question. Like at the start of the stream, we just opened and poured, talked about each bottle for a little bit, and then went down the way of like sniffing and tasting each one. And then at the end, we had like gone back to the first one because we knew that if we let it breathe for longer, the taste and the smell would change or like develop a little bit more.
So it looks like it's Angry Irish Mac.
Nice.
There we go. I'll put the link in the chat. I'll give him a sub.
Oh, there's his boy. Thank you.
He's got 21 subs, guys. Let's get him up.
Let's
get him some subs. All right.
No, he didn't lose interest. He's just working. He's been working Sunday nights.
He hates missing it.
Yeah, he really does. Because he likes, especially when nights when we have Rise, I bet he hates it even more. But I mean, Dave was just talking earlier that he wants to do a video with him one of these days so that he can still be a part of it. Because I know you guys like him too.
What's that, David?
Yeah, because they were saying Joe was asking if he had lost interest.
Oh,
and
no.
It's nothing like that. He's just doing his thing, working.
Finally,
Thankfully.
finally, all those adjectives.
Yeah, that is weird. We kind of noticed that too. Your shorts, like,
Oh my God,
ton
the
of
shorts
reviews.
go crazy.
So if you're new, keep posting shorts. They seem to do really
No,
well.
but they don't get you subs.
No?
No.
Mostly views?
Nope, just views.
What?
It's not easy to click the sub button on the shorts.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Look at the shorts. Where's the sub button?
No, I know what you mean. Because at that point, you have to, like, click on the guy's name
right,
and then do a little bit further. And
ain't nobody doing that.
People are lazy. Yeah.
No.
Unless there's a sub button, they're not going to subscribe.
Even then.
No, I know.
You know how hard it is for them to hit the like button?
Yeah, I know.
I'm guilty.
I'm very guilty of it. I have a guy that I consistently go to watch like Project Zomboid update videos on.
Right.
And I've not once subscribed to him just because I don't use YouTube like that. I don't want all those notifications come through about new
Turn off
YouTube.
notifications.
No, I know I should because I should support this guy because
But
he
you
makes
should
really
turn
good
on your
stuff.
notifications so that you can just go give him a like.
Right.
And if you don't care about the video, just go give him a like, man.
Right, because he makes good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's such a niche game. I don't want him to like go away.
My people are mostly on other platforms. I watch Bruzel, and I think he streams to like Facebook. no desire whatsoever.
And I don't think you really want to get on TikTok
And then-
or Instagram.
Apparently, Instagram's good for growing your channel, but I'm a dummy and old. Nobody cares what I have to say. I mean,
It's that so much as like,
plus Instagram's work, isn't it? Like, don't you constantly have to update shit to get in the algorithm?
that's kind of where I'm.
Yeah.
I think Instagram's more of a hassle.
I mean, Bipto's only here to make fun of me.
Make fun of us now.
Instagram, too many ads. Yeah.
Mhm.
Instagram is good for thought.
That's what I know about Instagram as well.
I've never been on Instagram, so I don't know.
I've never been on it either.
Unless there's a photo
I
and
just
it
went
takes
to
me
high
to
school.
Instagram, and it's like,
Young people that,
okay,
yeah, download the app. No, thank you. TikTok is the best for interaction. Yeah. TikTok
Reagan's just here to pick up chicks. I probably love Reagan. He's a raging Homo sapien.
Good for him.
He's a very, very generous super chatter and all that stuff too.
Thank you, Reagan.
Thanks, Reagan.
I read it as Reagan, not Reagan. Reagan. My feed is 1/3 cute animal memes, 1/3 motorsport memes, and 1/3 girls
Promoting your
their
OnlyFans.
Oh, your Instagram feed? I gotcha.
Think Ben
Well,
Johnson-
that's what I've heard about Instagram too, and TikTok is like, as long as you're smart enough to curtail your algorithm,
Yeah.
it won't get fucked up. But if you just randomly look something up or click something, then that's on you. Because you,
Dude, sometimes the chat sends me so much stuff that we watch on stream. I wake up the next morning and my homepage is like, oh, no, not this stuff. This is only for the videos at night. This is what I watch during the day on my own.
right?
Son of a bitch.
Oh my guys.
But it's funny. So
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
we play it. So what's your overall thoughts on these?
uh,
I'm not a yes man, and you want a yes man. Get another Julio. Give advice, give you funny videos to play, and that's the thanks I get.
it was a good thanks.
I said
We like
thanks.
people making fun of
Of
us.
course.
Or else I don't think I would do this. No, overall, I would say it's very hard to choose a favorite between these three.
Yeah, and like Angry Mac, he said this is the most consistent, which it probably is, because this is single barrel every year. It's a different barrel.
Yeah, and this is
Right.
my first time trying the single barrel
And the straight rye, so they could be inconsistent depending on what they do. But for my first try of all three at the same table, hell yeah, I'll drink them all.
I say after this, I know I'm a huge fan of current PH Taylor and would definitely pick it up at the store if I saw it, especially the small batch.
Yeah.
Being that $50-$60 price.
If you can get it for that,
Yeah.
just don't overpay,
Right.
because somebody's going to have it.
Of course.
And the small batch is becoming more and more and more available. It's like they're
And the
making
small
it.
batch, again, I'm sorry I had to ask for you to explain this, but that's like a 15-gallon versus like
No,
a 40
no,
kind of deal.
That's not it.
That's not it?
No, that's just
Or,
it's a limited run.
okay.
We're only going to do a
So
small
many
batch
barrels
of
of-
this. This is how many barrels coming out this year.
What is that then that you were talking about where you don't
That's
like
just
it
the way
as
they.
much?
That's the way they distill it.
Well, you were saying something about how, like, sometimes they'll use smaller barrels
15-gallon
to quicken
barrels
up the process.
Yeah. to give it more
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
It's the coloring,
That's
right?
Okay.
The H. Taylor ain't doing nothing in small barrels.
Right.
They don't need to.
No, they've got a
They've been doing it
100 plus
since the end of the
year-
Civil War.
right. They've got like a
Okay.
125
They know her.
business.
Right.
Thanks, Angry Mac. We look forward to seeing some more stuff from you too.
Hit this up for you guys. Look forward to it. Hey, man, come back every.
Julio is a yes man.
That's not fair to Julio. He just holds his tongue a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, he doesn't want to like rock the boat.
That's kind of how I am. I don't like to ruffle any feathers.
Yeah, it's fun. So we tried these three. We're happy. We're like,
Very happy. Yeah.
we should take them off the bar. I'm not putting them back in their containers.
Oh no.
Go ahead and talk. I'll be back in a second.
All right. Yeah.
You're good at that.
Yeah. I'm so good at talking. It's just, So what is it? He keeps saying yes, but then the chicks run away and beating up on Julio, and he's not even here.
He was here.
Yeah, he's just not saying nothing again. It's like he said, though, he's not one to rock the boat.
Oh, people in the chat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you don't give a shit in the chat. You don't care. It's on the stream.
The obligatory question. What
Yes.
games have you guys been playing? Any video games lately?
Me? Oh, the chat.
Don't you love it? Address the chat. No pressure. Julio is probably out for another case of Bud Light. Probably. Yeah, it's a question for you too. You playing any games? I know you said you want to get on a game stream, but question for the chat too. Any games that have been consuming your time lately? I got back on No Man's Sky.
You did?
Yeah, because he keeps updating that game, and I stopped playing it like a couple years ago. What do we got? Nightica demo and Fall X Pit are pretty cool. Just demos on Steam? Right on. Nice. I think the summer sale has started or is going to start pretty soon, too, for Steam. Playing Guild Wars 2 at the moment. Hell yeah. That sounds pretty good, Julio. I'll have to check that out.
Oh, Julio is very angry at you for introducing him to that game.
Yeah, Balatro. He said that last night. He's
He
pissed
said
off.
it last night on
He
the
told
Sunday.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julio, what's the highest difficulty you got on? I'm stuck on the blue chip right now.
And he introduced it to his son.
Oh, yeah?
Now his son's playing it on mobile and at home. He can't stop either.
It's
Are you
really
playing on mobile?
No.
Oh.
No, I haven't downloaded Steam to mobile yet. There's a lot of games that I could.
Is it Steam to mobile?
That's pretty much what it is, yeah. You just download the Steam app, and then there are games like Balatro and like Death Road to Canada that are like 2-bit, kind of like you could play it on a freaking Atari and probably still get it to work.
Nice.
The graphics, so you can just stream it to your phone and play it. It's crazy, too. They have Steam Remote Play now. Yeah, so like let's say you're playing...
So they got the Steam Deck going to all kinds of platforms without needing the Steam Deck.
Right. So okay, but like let's say I'm playing Baldur's Gate, and I want to have you in my party, but you don't own Baldur's Gate. Doesn't matter. I can invite you to remote play with me, and now you and I are both playing the game. You don't have to own it. I just stream the game to you. I stream the video to you, and you just play with me
Really?
as if you had the game. Yeah. I just found that out the other night because I was trying to play. I think it was Death Road to Canada. Yeah, I was trying to play that game with one of my friends, or she was trying to play it with me, and I didn't own it yet. And that was one of the ways we figured it out.
I'm going to grab 2 clean ones.
Sure.
We're going to do one more. This is one I bought this week on a bourbon hunt, which will air in a few weeks or maybe a month. I got a bunch still lined up, and I want to do them every 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
I just released one today. It's doing well.
There you go.
So this is going to be completely different, Alex. This is a 4-grain whiskey. All right. So it's a 4-grain mash bill. It's wheated. Rye. What's that?
He just said this is cool.
What does that say down there, buddy? Wheated.
Wheated barrel number.
And there's 4 different barrel types. Wheated, rye, right?
Yeah, so we got the wheated barrel number, we have the rye barrel number, and then we just have the dates that they were filled. So like the wheated barrel number is 295831, and it was filled on October 1st of 2019. And then they got the rye barrel number, which is 308757, doesn't matter. And that's filled on March 5th of 2020. So I think it's a blend.
Yeah, it's 4 grain.
So that's what that means, that 4 grain, is to say that it's the rye grain and the bourbon.
So there's the mash bill, 4-grain mash bill. I hate when they use cursive and the goddamn font is smaller than
It's bullshit.
a pubic hair.
All right. 4-grain mash bill, a perfect and flavorful mix of Lux Rose, finest mash bills, wheat, rye, corn, and malted barley combined together in perfect harmony.
Wheat, rye, corn, and barley.
And malted barley.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what I'm. All right, so we got a 4-grainer, and somebody in the chat asked me to find a 4-grainer. Now this is
also 115 proof. And yeah, it's, I don't know if you said that earlier, but it's that Lux Road distilleries too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's same people that do the Blood Oath, I think.
You think so? Yeah,
I think
you're
it
right.
is.
Yeah.
So somebody in one of my comments said, "Hey, you need to try a 4-grain whiskey." So I found this at a very small liquor store in Illinois, and I said, "Well, let's give it a shot." I've never seen it anywhere else. There you go, son.
Sorry. It's that Nitica thing he keeps talking about that I'm interested in. I'll have to look it up when I get on the computer tonight.
The Raging?
Yeah, that Raging Homo Sapiens talking about this Nitica demo. It says strategy with synergies, which I do enjoy.
What the hell was that?
Just something, you know?
I don't know. They're just like, whatever, dude. What do you think about that? A lot different what we just smelled, isn't it?
Very different.
It's very different.
That like cleared my sinuses for me. You can really get the grains fighting each other.
You can. We're working together.
Yeah.
Wow. 115 proof versus that 90.
As much, I mean, yeah, it's more, but like not as much as I was thinking.
Very tasty. They're very interesting.
Yeah.
I burned every nerve ending.
I was gonna say every freaking hair in my nose is gone now. I just smacked my tongue because it's on the back of my nose.
Smack my tongue out. All right. Malted barley. You taste it. It's that chocolatey dark note you taste.
Okay.
So that's the malt. They put it over heat
Okay.
and burn it, right? So it burnt the barley.
So you get it sugary.
The sugary, the darkness.
It's like a crystal kind of molasses sugar when you do that. My mouth is slobbering now. Fuck. Sorry for swearing, but it was so intense too. Like I could.
It's like, I don't want to quote John Bon Jovi, but shot to the heart. Like,
John Bovi.
That's how I feel about him. I can't stand him. I hate Bon Jovi.
There's a lot of those guys you don't like.
Well, him especially. And Bruce Springsteen.
He in South Park kind of nails it.
Yeah.
Head of the nail. He's a piece of shit on the Oh my god. Yeah, it is truly a field of grain.
Oh my God. There is so much.
I love this.
And it's peppery.
Mm-hmm.
And I can taste all 4 of the grains, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is better than the other stuff.
Yes. Sorry, E.H. Taylor. I might have spoken too soon.
No, it's really great.
Yeah.
But this is a different experience.
Yeah, no, this is
Completely different. This is a $79 bottle though, because it's not rare. It's just limited. Okay.
so you would willingly spend 79 again
Now that I've tried it,
for a 4 grain.
well, yeah, I'm sure not all 4 grains are created equal.
Yeah.
But this one is.
Oof. Well, I just imagine like this 4 grain is like in the same kind of category as like hazmat, where it's just like outside of the norm. You don't see it as often as you would normal stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess next time I go to the liquor store, I will ask the owner, show me your 4 grains.
Yeah,
They
for
know
real.
where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
They'll probably be.
whoever gave me that comment, I want to thank you because I really
This
think
is awesome.
this is fantastic.
This is a completely new experience.
It's very alcohol. Like you can taste the 115 proof. There is no doubt about that. It's not smooth.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's definitely a sipper. Take your time.
It bites back a little bit.
It's going to get you. It's going to make you feel it, but you're going to enjoy the process.
Oh yeah.
Because the taste is really fantastic. This is called Lux Row. What I couldn't get over though is it's a double single barrel. Now, chat, I don't know how that makes sense. How could it be a double of a single?
I don't want to be an ass, but it's like 2 times 1, right?
Well, it's a single barrel is a single barrel, but are you telling me that they put it in 2 single barrels? Well, then it's not a single barrel. It's not a single barrel.
When you say that, in my mind, I see a barrel with another barrel around it. Like, is it 2?
No.
Are we talking like a cocoon of barrels that's housing this liquor? Is that what they mean? Maybe that's what they mean.
This
Need
the
an extra layer of barrel. The double single barrel.
The double single barrel for your enjoyment.
Is it a Cracker Barrel? That's a great question.
I don't know, man.
Oh man.
But the math don't math.
No, you're
It can't
right.
be a double single.
That's a weird way to state that.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And I asked the guy that and the story goes, I don't know. I go, yeah, me neither. It's
What? It was 2 barrels, but then 1 barrel divorced Julio. It's so single
Freaking Ben.
You're a jerk, Ben. If that bring it down until there's room in the barrel and add another half barrel to it, maybe, yeah. Yeah, because they talked about the different dates. It's like 4 months later
No,
that they did the weeded rye.
That's 2 different.
Yeah, because you have to take the 2
So they aged
different
the
barrels.
one for like a year, then threw in the other one a year later to age it for 5 more years together.
Right. So that's how you get the 4 grain.
Bipto.
Bipto.
Nailed it.
Boom.
Until we call Lux Row, because maybe there's a toll-free number on here. No, tell us. Don't fucking ask questions, man. Just drink the bourbon or the whiskey.
Right.
Uh,
It's like no, your comment really helped us reach that because on the front of the barrel it had the rye and the weeded barrel age
Different dates
for when they started the barrel process. So I think you're right. They did like a batch.
So the weeded barrel was a single barrel. The rye barrel was a single barrel. They threw them together. They called it a double single barrel.
So you nailed it. Thank you.
This bottle is awesome. Look,
Oh, yeah.
It looks very classy. I mean,
This is very Bioshock.
yes, dude. This is
Like,
exactly
you just-
Bioshock.
You just got your plasmid and you're throwing fire at people now or electricity.
And what's his name? Jack what?
And Infinite.
No. The guy.
Oh,
It's-
Fontaine.
Yeah, Fontaine.
Fontaine.
You can see this on his desk.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, it's Lux Row.
Lux Row. That's another name, like
Yeah.
an area you would get into.
Yeah, it's like, let's go down Lux Row and kill us a goddamn Big Daddy or a little.
Girls,
Did you kill or save the little girls?
depending on what kind of run I was going for.
I never killed one girl.
So, I don't know. I played the game so many times that like there's achievements that I wanted to get. So I was like, I want to get the achievement for.
Is the
killing
game
every
different?
girl. It's sad.
Yeah, no doubt. I
It's
bet.
fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Basically, at the end of it, the world is taken over by all the spice, and you're the leader of them.
Yeah, I never killed one. I
Like,
because I guess I had
Like at that
kids.
point, you're just I know. At
Yeah,
that
like-
point, you're just so overpowered with the plasmid that you're just a powerhouse.
Mm,
So that was the really nice thing too. Is like pretty much every level I had like probably 500 different Adam to spend, so I had like all of my
You
stuff
know what?
maxed out by the end of the game.
I said I was going to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I might play Bioshock
Bioshock can be cool. You got
or
it.
Dead Space.
Oh my god, you would.
I love me some Dead Space.
You would probably be a very good streamer for Dead Space. Not only because you're so knowledgeable about it, just because of the way you play it.
Mm.
People would enjoy watching you.
I don't take cover.
No, you don't. I don't know. You play horror games like I play horror games. Like the way I watch David play horror games is afraid. He plays the game like he's afraid.
Plays a game like you watch the movies under the blanket.
Right. And that's why he ends up sucking at it, like Resident Evil 4. I remember he was like, you have to sit with me to play this game. Please no Dead Space. Are you scared of it, Ben? Does it give you nightmares? Because it gave me nightmares.
Cover is for gays. I agree. I don't take cover, man. I'm like, come on, let's go.
It is ride or die.
All right, start that shit over.
Redo.
All right. Hopefully this game's saved.
Fuck. That's like every Bethesda game. I hope this saved. Oh, it didn't. Great. I get to do the last 3 hours over again.
And you learn your lesson real quick, right?
Woo!
Walk 100 feet, save it. Walk
Yep.
100 feet, save it.
Yeah.
Because you might fall into a crevice like I've done 100 times. And
I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten stuck in some like fence or rock that I cannot jump out of or blow myself out of again.
David gets so mad because I walk everywhere on that. He goes, Dad, you're not supposed to be here. And then I'm like stuck. And he's like, oh.
You know what's funny is that he's really grown up now because now he's the guy that goes into like shooter games and breaks the maps.
You got to.
He finds every little vantage point he can where he's like super high up or he's under the map of the floor killing
If it's
people.
if you open world game, I'm going to see where it's going to take me.
Right. It's like the mentality. If you see a glitch in a game, what do? Break it or just leave it alone?
I leave
break
it alone.
No, I want to.
But I leave it alone. I don't break it on purpose.
I just want to see what's going to happen.
It usually pisses me off. Like, God damn it. I'm stuck in this rock.
Yeah.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
But yeah. Like
That
that's one
pisses
glitch.
me
But
off.
like there's one I remember from it was a PS3 game. It was like Mutants.
I bet if I post
I
my
can't remember
Patreon
the
one more
game.
time, I'll get 10 more subs.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm pretty sure I will.
It's actually Alt F4. That's the way that you subscribe to the Patreon.
Is that right?
Yeah, use Alt F4. You're on the Patreon.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna get a lot of comments like that when you're playing your video games.
Yeah.
Guys, how do I solve this puzzle? Alt F4? All right, thanks.
Yeah, that's great advice. Always listen to the chat on what computer keys to press. They're not your friends when it comes to that. Just saying.
I'm really upset with these video games. It says press any button to start. I keep hitting the power button and my game keeps turning off.
Right?
What do I do about that?
Right. Hey. Yeah, I don't know, man. So, you're liking it, aren't you?
It's a great smelling after the time it's been open for.
Ugh.
It doesn't bite as much, and it's more like
It's very...
like at first they felt very tightly wound when you're trying to smell them, and now it's like I can
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 go to...
really
and then each spruce in the vegetable
yeah.
aisle.
Here's the corn, here's the wheat, here's our barley.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
So if this is one you saw in a store, you might buy it?
Definitely. I would probably be asking for 4 grains if I was at a bar too if they had it.
Right.
Because this is something that I would get.
Let me see if I have any more 4 grains.
Or get it like on the rocks or in a Manhattan and just have that as my drink for the night.
Manhattan?
Yeah.
I would never mix that.
You never make a Manhattan?
Not with good bourbon. I'd use some that JS
You make
Taylor
it
for benchmark
I gotcha.
or
So like when I get you your cocktail setup for all your different mixing ingredients and everything, you want to use your low end stuff
yeah.
for making your
I'm
cocktails?
gonna buy the Jack Daniels, the benchmark, stuff like that.
I gotcha. Because we got your bucket. And
Yeah,
now the mixing tools, which is good. I've been looking on eBay
yeah. We gotta have a.
out and about looking for like one of those bar trays, where they keep like fresh fruit and the olives and the pickles in. And they have like drawers underneath too, so you can keep your tuppers for like your salt and your celery salt and everything
Right.
for the rosier glasses. I've been talking to Kelly about a lot of it at work, trying to get ideas from her.
Yeah, it'd be great to make some cocktails with the chat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was very interested in it when you had mentioned it. I was like, I'm around it all day at work, anyways.
Just start stealing
Yeah, right. Just one pickle at a time. I'm gonna bring in some tea tree candles for him for his lobster butter warmers on Wednesday,
Cool.
and he said he's gonna pay for those too. So he told me, he's like, I know you buy and sell, so if you ever find any kitchen stuff, please buy it, and I'll pay you for it.
Yes, a panel that gets fucked up. That never happens, Mark. Have we ever seen a fucked up panel on a live stream?
No. Have we ever?
I've never seen it. I don't watch my streams though, so.
Or really any other streams?
Well, I watch plenty of streams, but I don't watch my streams.
Right.
Apparently, my stream gets out of hand sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that because I don't remember when they do. Just saying.
If I have no memory of it, it didn't
It
happen.
didn't happen. And if I don't watch the video,
Then it
I
definitely
wasn't there. I am back to working out every day though.
I have heard you.
Mm-hmm. Feeling good too. Guess what? I'm not needing at 3:00 in the afternoon. A nap.
Oh,
Because
you been napping?
no, but sometimes I feel myself going like that. Then I work out.
Get your blood flowing again.
Yeah, my adrenaline's
Comes
fine now. Like, I'm gonna ask Julio to throw a thumbs up in the chat if he wants to go live, like at 7:45, and we can keep on talking.
He's pretty calm these days.
I'm very calm, dude.
I know you are.
Dude, I was going to bed at 6:00 in the morning,
I know.
starting at 8:00 at night.
I know. And now you start a little bit earlier and you go to bed at like 11 midnight, which isn't bad.
10:30. Saturday night I was off by before midnight watching 2 movies.
Yeah, I know. I was upstairs when you came up.
We watched 2 great ones: The Omega Man and Soylent Green.
Nice.
Charlton Heston, the boss.
Oh,
Do
you like Alfred Hitchcock?
No, he's a fuck. Of course.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I've got the whole collection.
Good.
Or you have it.
I do.
I gave it to you to sell, didn't I?
No. I found a set of Alfred Hitchcock myself. Found some books.
I have the Alfred Hitchcock collection on Blu-ray.
I think you do.
Yeah. No, I love Alfred Hitchcock. We have to come up with our list.
It's people.
It's people. Mark, you better come on stream with us tonight too, buddy.
Yeah, for real.
It's sad though, man. Like, that's what you remember the whole movie for? Like, it's people.
I've never seen Soylent Green. I just know the
But
premise.
you know the meme. It's people.
Yeah, I know the
That's
premise.
like the last line in the fucking movie.
That's when they figure out is at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the whole point, though.
Is
Like,
it like-
it's.
I don't even know what the plot is. They're like a detective. It's
Yeah,
like
that's Charlton Heston.
okay.
But he's not investigating that. He's investigating something else that leads him to this. But it's dystopia.
I got it.
It's the
like-
world has been ruined by corporate
Greed.
America, the greed, the
Greed,
solar
corporate
flares.
America.
It's got us all. These people are sleeping in staircases, and
Yeah, some George Orwellian 1984 fucking future.
hey! Don't talk shit.
I know.
Because
I
they
can't.
do such a great job
Yeah.
of capturing the environment. Like, don't even go there.
No,
Watch the
no.
movie and then
Yeah.
come back and talk like a person. Because Omega Man is the same premise. It's a future that's very bleak. It's based off of some bombs that go off and put toxins in the air, like some coronavirus or something. But it turns people into mutants.
Gotcha.
Not zombies, but mutants. They
Yeah,
can't come out during the day.
It's like
It's like Dead by, or it's they were vampires, but they came out of daylight. You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
do. I do know what you're talking about. I was thinking more like X-Men, like get the muties.
No, I
They
know.
treat them like crap because they're mutants.
Omega Man's Soylent Green.
Oh, you Mega Man over Soylent Green?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he really liked Omega Man. Is it Daylight? Come on. Dead by Daylight, but
That's a 4-person game. You're thinking of Until Dawn, I think.
no.
The Wendigo
No,
thing.
I'm talking about the one where the guy's in the city and he wants to go out and do missions, but he has to come in before it gets dark because that's when all the bad guys come out. And it's like in Eastern Europe or whatever. Come on. It's not Metro. I know that game. That's in the Metro system.
Yeah.
They made part 2 of it and it sucked. The first one was so good I played it forever.
I wanted to say I Am Legend 2, but I know it's not I Am Legend because he fucking hates. He hates.
Well, that's a movie. I'm talking about the game.
I know, but you hate Will Smith, so I don't even want to bring him up.
Dying Light.
Is it? Okay,
Dying Light.
there you go. Yeah,
Dying
because at night you have the more
No, it's
advanced.
terrifying.
Yes.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, they chase you across the entire town without giving up until the daylight.
Dying Light 1 is great. Dying Light 2, garbage.
I agree with you.
Garbage.
They went too much into this open world and just completely
And no
forgot
fear.
about the story.
Forgot about the fear.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wasn't scared ever.
Right.
Dying Light, as soon as the sun was going down, I was going into a security area with a fence.
Yeah.
And just sniping shit over the fence.
Well, Dying Light 1 starts with you falling out of the sky, crashing, and trying to parkour away from these things, only to be swarmed and then somehow saved by some humans. It is beginning to end.
And
you have to fear the infected.
Finding out that you're immune.
Yeah. True.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Great game. Dying Light 1. Don't buy Dying Light 2. Garbage. In my humble opinion. All right, Amy. We should probably go.
He wanted to call me Anthony.
No, I wanted to call you Andrew.
Andrew. That's worse.
Well,
It's not even your son.
no. It's not that. It's just different.
Yeah, you're fine.
But I really meant Alex. All right. I'm glad you enjoyed the bottles tonight. They were all good.
Yeah.
We found out that just because it's Buffalo Trace doesn't mean it's the best,
Of course.
right?
Yes.
And that Lux Row is $79 because it's $79.
I think the $79 beats the $200 of the single rye.
But that's only because that's the secondary market. I guarantee you, when you're at the distillery, it's like a $40 bottle.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably the price when you're there at the distillery. But it's only available 1 day a week, every 9 days, and then they ship it to stores
And
like
they probably
2 a
have
month.
They probably have the same rules too, where you can only get one bottle
One
per
every
year
3 months.
or something like that. Yeah.
Every 3 months, you can go through and buy.
Gotcha.
But we should go. We should say thank you to the chat for being here.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you being here.
And we will be back next week.
Oh yeah.
And unless I'm out of town. And also,
Oh yeah, you might be out of town.
maybe, you never know. And
I was
then,
thinking for the wedding, but that's not for a couple weeks.
no. And then I want to thank Mark for joining my Patreon. And hopefully more people will join so we can make a fun community there. And we're going to go stream in about 15 minutes on their YouTubes, just on the regular BTM Reviews channel, not the BTM Reviews Bourbon channel. So thanks, guys.
You take it easy too, Julio.
Yes.
There's gonna be more of these.
Who said that, Ben?
Pipto.
Oh.
I think this is the first time I've seen him in our chat.
Oh,
where
really?
I'm reacting with him.
Oh,
and it's very funny. He's a funny guy.
Dipto's the shit.
He likes to talk a lot of shit, and I like that.
Well, I'm surprised Goody Two Shoes isn't here giving a shit. Thanks, Raging, for putting in the Bourbon channel link. If you guys can click on that, give it a sub. We're up to 102. We're only 398 away from 500. That'll get us monetized. And then there will be no more bourbon stuff on the regular BTM Reviews channel. It'll be all on the Bourbon channel.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
So, trying to keep it separated. Like the Offspring, keep it separated. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.